Hey everybody, it's Alex with 2 on.
And it's Jackie with 2 on.
Hey, so we are making some videos here, and we wanted to share with you something that we're both very happy and proud of. Our state rep, Jehan Gordon Booth, wrote a article that came out in the Peoria Journal-Star today. We totally suggest that you go Google it. It's a really great article. It's really cool. I read it today before I realized they were going to vote on. They were debating. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, it was an excellent letter.
So we just wanted to read the letter to you because if for some reason you don't want to go read it yourself, we just wanted to give you the chance to listen to it.
Provide it to you.
We think it's really cool. So we're just going to switch off reading it. Okay. So here we go. The American Project is the story of the slow but inexorable march towards the full realization of our nation's founding creed, that all men and women are created equal, endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights.
Of course, at the time those immortal words flowed from quill pen to parchment paper, and for many decades thereafter, there were significant numbers of Americans for whom treatment under the law was anything but equal. In our country's early days, for example, voting was a right conferred only to white male property owners at least 21 years of age. From 1861 to 1865, Americans fought their fellow countrymen to decide whether we would continue to allow one human being to own another. President Abraham Lincoln of Illinois was martyred, but it wasn't until 1885 that the Illinois General Assembly passed a civil rights law that forbade discrimination in lodging, dining, transportation, and other public accommodations. Until 1954, segregated schools were permissible under the U.S. Constitution.
As an African-American woman living in downstate Illinois, I am very sensitive to those who resent any comparison between the struggle for equal rights for Americans of color and same-gender Americans seeking the same. I agree that the history and nature of the two movements are different, but there are also ample parallels. Lynchings, beatings, firings, housing discrimination, denial of educational opportunities, mockery, and scorn are common evils visited upon both. There are many African Americans in same-sex relationships who have borne the double indignity of Jim Crow, the denial of their right to marry the person they love.
My thinking on this matter has been deeply influenced by the heroes of the civil rights movement. Congressman John Lewis of Georgia is the former chairman of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, a freedom rider who had his skull fractured on the march across Selma's Edmunds Pettus Bridge, and a man of strong faith who graduated from the American Baptist Theological Seminary. He supports marriage equality.
The presidency of Barack Obama was made possible by the courage of Lewis and countless others who fought for civil rights. Obama wrestled very publicly with his views on the issue, ultimately realizing that his Christian faith is fully compatible with his endorsement of equal marriage rights.
The extension of equal rights to citizens currently denied them does not come at the cost of diminishing the rights of others. As a person of faith, this point is crucial to me, as some have wrongly contended that churches that do not wish to consecrate the unions of same-gender couples will be forced to do so or face legal consequences, including the loss of their tax-exempt status. This is absolutely false. Those religious institutions that refuse to recognize same-gender marriages will be as free to do so as those in support will be to perform them. To do otherwise would be a violation of the First Amendment. The separation of church and state, a bedrock principle of our democracy, will in no way be threatened by this bill becoming law.
I will vote for the legislation of same-gendered marriage. Many conversations over the last several months with constituents, clergy members, community leaders, and legal scholars only bolster my conviction that it is the right course for our state. It is time that Illinois joins the 14 other states that have legalized same-gendered marriage and embraces the moral courage and legal soundness exemplified by Brown v. Board of Education. Separate but equal is un-American.
Thank you, State Rep. Jehan Gordon Booth.
Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. I really did. I teared up the first time I read that. So it really means a lot. I know this video was a little longer than our normal standards, but we think it was important. So thank you for watching.
Thank you.